Alright. We should
And
be...
this is the first, that was the first Battlegrounds match I'd played since the last patch. And Tyrion is insane.
Oh, Tyrion's... Oh, you mean the hero?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tyrion in any form is insane, but yeah, I'm talking about the hero.
I know. I got to play Battlegrounds. I played a little bit. I haven't really... So let's
Yeah.
do...
He out Murlocked me, and I was playing Curator.
Really?
Yeah.
So we had a viewer who's talking about the Highlander mate, so I figured why not? I'm going to actually probably do ladder streams too with it, but let's test it out, see how it goes. Highlander decks tend to be really fun.
Yeah, I got a build of Highlander Mage, but I don't think I updated it with any of the new cards. It's an older build.
I don't think this list doesn't show any updated one. I haven't unlocked it. Matter of fact, I have to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm looking.
And I've got my Highlander Hunter, and my Druid is almost Highlander. I have only 5 duplicates in the deck.
There's some wild Reno druids out there that are I hear pretty decent. I don't know if it's true, but
They're all right. It's generally better in my experience to go full combo with it.
yeah.
But I generally meme around in Wild anyways. I don't know, I like to get rank 5 in Standard and Wild each month. That's kind of my goal. I fell off of that last couple months, so now my Wild rank is... I'm at like 12 or something.
Yeah, like I told you,
because my rank fell back.
All I do is get the 5 wins, basically. But I'm going to try to stop doing that.
Yeah. Well, I find, like, you can't test a deck concept at, like, unless you're at, like, I'd say at least rank 10.
Oh, no, you're right.
The competition just isn't serious at all. People just play whatever, you know?
You're
so
right.
If you really want to put a deck through your paces, you have to be a little bit higher up. Not trying to be all elitist for being, like, rank 10 Wild right now. But
no, you're right, though. Yeah, Varia, too, I got to start grinding. But, man, it's tough. It's tough to get...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could, but, like, I'm getting some competitive Pokemon going. I got one done today. I guess my first one has all the IVs, EVs. It has a moveset, the right nature. I had to change it. Man, the thing is, it's kind of grindy.
Yeah,
you could do breeding, I guess, but I had one that was 5 perfect IVs, so I was like, oh, Hyper Train, well, I'm not going to bother. And it had the G-Max form, too. I was like, okay, I'll just use this.
Nice. Yeah, I know there's a lot that goes into that.
It is all just for extra stats.
Yep. And at the end of the day, it's, grinding until you get lucky.
Yep.
Basically.
Oh, here, did you get the invite, or is it bug?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll play some Highlander, some Druid, and I want to get it just that mech. See, I wish this thing had like Varia tournament mode so we could have like the best of 5, the best of 3. It's ridiculous that Blizzard hasn't released that yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. We don't need a big complicated thing.
No. Right, just something
challenge
easy.
each other to best of 5s and a couple different rule sets.
Don't think I need that now. No, you're right. Just some rule sets that we can edit and do. It's just they're lazy, dude. They don't have any competition, so they don't care.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool. Just have custom game lobbies like you do in StarCraft or Warcraft, and then people could challenge each other to like old like tavern brawls and stuff like that.
I don't know why they don't.
Some of them are pretty good. Like the chess tavern brawls, like. Last time we had the chess tavern brawl, I played like 100 rounds of that.
Oh wow!
And I had something like a 70% win rate at it. Because
Wow.
I got like really into it.
I always wanted to craft the golden untapped potential, but I got that normally. So by opening packs, so I can't really justify the extra cost, even though I want a pure golden deck with the druid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got this in gold. In Uldum, which is pretty nice.
Behold,
Oh
jewels
no,
of
not
the sun.
that.
I generally though I only craft golden legendaries for like usually like warrior and like warlock. Sometimes shop that's got a cool one.
Yeah.
But I've got basically every warrior legendary that's worth talking about. I have golden
Oh, nice.
because all of them are really cool. Like golden Varian Rin,
Oh, that's nice.
badass.
It'd be cool that
it's,
when he has his battle cry, it would change the cards to golden.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I was a big fan of Tempo Warrior back in the day. I still am. I mess around with it in Wild once in a while. But yeah, Varian was always a nice like keystone card to that. In fact, you could probably still find my old Wild build of Tempo Warrior on Hearthbone.
I have to ping into that because I have no answer for it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I did, I would probably ignore it, but what can I do? I love the golden... That's one thing I kind of wish Feria had a little bit better, was their Mystic... what's it called? Mystic...
Yeah, mythic cards.
cards aren't as nice as these Hearthstone Golden.
Yeah. No, definitely not. The production value isn't there.
Yeah, exactly. And there's there's nothing you can do about it. They're a small company, but
Perfect fit.
Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about Flame Ward at all.
Another soul to consume.
not too concerned about your 1/1s. I don't think. Oh, you might be running Ziliax. Ah, damn it! I got punished. Actually, leaving it on board kind of sucks because now you get to use one to trade into that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll kill that.
Yeah, I kind of got punished. Yesterday I was trading too much, and tonight I'm trading enough. You're right.
Yeah, a lot of it's instinct, right?
Let's
like,
take that a little bit
it's like-
out so it's a
it's
little
like
bit
how
harder for you to
it's-
deal with.
It's like how I was talking about in Feria the other day, like not building a land that your opponent wants to step on.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing in Hearthstone, like trying not to make trades
Oh, yeah, exactly.
that your opponent would make for you, you know?
Matter of fact, we're going to have a lot of fun doing Feria this weekend because we got to practice. And plus there we'll get a nice... Hey, Mr. Music, welcome back. We'll get a nice, what's it called? Lobby instead.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, Twester, it's tough, man. I don't know.
It's a pretty good anti-flame strike board, I figure.
Winds of the south, come to my aid!
Wind Fury Rush.
Unleashed!
Well, I cleared 10 damage off the board, but...
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
The problem with this deck, I don't think it does well against Druid.
Behold, jewels of the sun.
I have a lot of threats, so
Yeah.
that I can beat Control Warrior and stuff like that with this. So I would assume it's rough for Quest Mage, or not Quest Mage.
Well, we're going to do this. Oh, cover spell you. Man. This is RNG, but I need to do it. Damn it.
No puzzle box.
No, I was hoping for, Blizzard. But it doesn't matter, you have lethal on board pretty much. Yeah, I was hoping for Blizzard, but I didn't get it.
Book of Spectres in this deck?
Yeah, it is. It actually picked the wrong one. I should have picked Arcane Intellect. I don't know why I picked that. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to be able to come back from this anyways. Because then I would have like gotten 2 cards, but I still wouldn't have had mana to play it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do.
Because you have
not
15,
have
16 on
lethal.
board, you should be able to do 2 damage from hand easy.
You would think. Let's see if I can pick something up.
Oh, that new card. That definitely have to unlock.
Yeah, that's a good one for Questurid. I've got the Licensed Adventurer, the one that gives you a coin in here too. But I always draw it after I've completed the quest.
Oh, it's probably not worth it to run.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah.
So what did you replace for this card?
I think that's in replacement of a. I think I took out 1 wrath for it.
Wrath? Oh, okay, I might do the same.
Because I figured they kind of serve the same purpose. Also, like I said, I run very few duplicates in here, so I can have Zephyrus and Elise online a little bit earlier.
Ready for a show?
Doesn't matter because it's still lethal. So, but man, it's tough. It's right at the threat. And this game doesn't really have, or this deck doesn't really seem to have. I don't know. Let's do it again. I don't know if this could beat Questurid. Do you know the matchup between Highlander Mage and? I think Mage is a bad matchup for, or Druid's a bad matchup for the Mage.
I don't know about, because this is a pretty different from the usual Questurid, right? This is specifically like the you can't fatigue me.
Oh.
Kind of Questurid, you know. I've got a lot of threats in there, a lot of removal. I've got Chef Nomi, so.
Oh,
like,
so yeah, that's not gonna.
And like I said, I've got the Highlander package in there. So at the end of the game, I can play Elise to copy my my Flute and my Nomi, and then the following turn I can, you know, dump cards and then play Elise again. And by the end of it, I can play up to 4 Nomis.
You see?
Which is sounds ridiculous.
That
but
version
you need that to beat Warrior.
That version fell off the radar.
Yeah, I'm a hipster. Yeah, last expansion people are jumping between that and the King Ferris version.
My version of I used to have the King in it. Mine is a Highlander package in there too, Elise and Dragon Queen. How are you doing, Mr. Music? Thanks for coming back.
It's been a dozen games.
Count on me.
And it's finally happened.
Finally, you get. Actually, see, it's a good 2-drop.
It's actually the first time.
That's actually a good 2-drop.
Yep. I'm skeptical about whether or not it's better than questing Explorer, but. Okay, breath.
I don't know if that was a good pick. It could have been another one, but oh well. Yeah, I like how Feria we have the lobby, dude, because then we have real sets of rules.
Yeah, it is nice. It's like that's all we're asking for in Hearthstone.
And I don't know why they're being so lazy. They're saying that the bulk of the end users won't use it. Which might be true.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the bulk of their users do, but that's no excuse to be lazy.
I mean, think about it like this, right? Like, how many of the end users are gonna get every single golden card in Hearthstone?
Oh my God! Look at that. Yeah, you're right.
Probably like 1% of players, right? Golden cards are still there. You know?
You're right.
Because some players need that that mountain to keep climbing, that achievement to get, you know?
And not only that, your competition has it.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I need to draw some stuff to do with this hand.
The end is coming!
Okay. Yeah, Rising Wind feels really good in Questurid. Because I know I've never wanted to run double nourish, right? Because one of them always ends up being dead at the end of the game. So being able to have card draw that's more piecemeal, right, is kind of nice.
I agree. I like the idea of the coin in there, by the way. But if the card's not performing for you, maybe it's not good enough.
Yeah. And plus, because I'm getting to when I get to the end game, I want to use at least to copy my hand. So it's like if I have
Exactly.
dead nourish, it gets really awkward really fast. Not a fan of that Tiamat just being out there with Wind Fury.
Potentially 12 damage. Plus it has the shield, so that means you have to pop the shield, then get
I'm really not a fan.
Winds of the south,
man.
come to my aid!
There's really not a good option to pick here, though.
Time waits for no one.
Not bad. But that's why I waited to play him. I knew playing him early would be bad. But
Probably offering you Blood Knight.
why is he not offering... Okay, this is okay, actually.
This guy's toast.
Unleash! Unleash!
Yeah, a lot of times if you want a specific answer from Zephyrus, you gotta wait until the mana lines up, right?
Yeah, because he didn't... I thought he assumed you'd offer me death or something.
Yeah.
Siphon Soul, death. Well, I wouldn't have mana for Siphon Soul, but... Not bad. It almost clears out the board.
Yep.
Alright, so let's do this. Really? Like the
Hey,
worst
lights out.
possible choice?
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I do get some sticky board, actually, but for Druid, it's really easy to get rid of, right? Well, you'd have to swipe one, then swipe the
I mean,
other.
I gotta kill 2 boards. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Kind of think it was probably as good.
I will show you fear.
Man, that's so good for niche card draw, man.
Yep. Draws every good card in the deck. Yeah, see, I mean, you get to have the full board.
You're right. And the problem
good.
is now
I mean, that card is basically just a different version of Karen.
This sucks because now I need to suicide one.
I bring life.
Hey, lights
Hey.
out.
And I'm not gonna trade into the. I'm just gonna let you do it.
Yep, fair enough.
Because with Druid, you kind of have to pressure him because you're just. I can't keep up with your value and tempo.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice, man. That's such a great card, by the way.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Damn bees!
He's taken out his dragon.
All right, let's see what we're gonna do here.
All right, let's not die to anything dumb.
All right, let's see something here.
The future is ours.
Actually, that was a misplay. I could have got an extra card draw. I could have put her down and then done the flame strike. I think it would have been. Yeah, it would have been a card draw, but I wasn't gonna play her at first. But then I changed my mind. See, I have a bad habit
The
of doing
rage. It claims
that.
me.
Damn. Damn. See, this is where you're gonna win.
It depends how much greed you have in the deck. Could be easy or could be hard.
We're gonna have some fun.
Oh yeah.
No matter what, I'm doing much better this game than I did last.
Yep.
See, I love Highlander decks. I think they're great. Too bad they're just not very. You don't see that many. You see Highlander and you do see Mage, but Mage is kind of middle tier, lower tier 2, so
Yeah.
it's probably not the best.
Highlander Hunter is still pretty good.
Maybe I should get a Highlander Hunter. Oh man. No. Damn it, look how you went from 7 health to that shit.
Yeah, I was waiting to pick up my card draw. And
Your
I got
magic
it.
shall not save you.
I still got Yeah, I mean, if you want to see Highlander decks galore, you gotta play some Wild Ladder.
Oh yeah.
Got Reno Warlock, Reno Mage, Reno Priest, Reno Shaman shows up sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing, when this card goes out of standard, Druid's gonna lose a lot of power.
Yeah.
Is it rotating in April? I forget. It's from... No, it shouldn't be, right?
The Relicologist or what?
What is it called? The Hidden Oasis.
Oh yeah, it's from Old Doom. So it'll be in the game for next year.
Alright, good. Or I could just play standard, I mean, wild, and don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, I have an idea of that one here.
You always by
Damn, man. I'm gonna give you a twisting nether.
Nope. I mean, it offered, but I got what I wanted instead.
Oh.
It's a little bit better. Development.
Yes, a little bit better.
Get to have some minions instead of
You're in
nothing.
my hands now.
Okay. Arcana, alright.
Who dares defile this ancient land?
Man,
my game now.
See, this is bad.
What, Conjurers?
No, I didn't get what I wanted. I wanted taunts. Oh well. Because I'm pretty sure you can get lethal pretty easily. Man, you see how you just came
Not
back in
my
the
kinda
game?
Yeah. I got value, I don't got damage. You ain't gonna die.
That's why these control decks have a hard issue with decks like this.
Yeah.
Come dance to my song.
Power takes many. Behold, jewels of the sands.
Yeah, I'll kill it. Calling it.
Damn, see?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you get a bit of healing here.
Yeah, it's true.
Our tombs. What to do?
Time waits for no
You
one.
could have traded differently to keep the 3-3. Oh, or that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because I have to empty my hand for release, I'm thinking about what I want.
Oh,
What I
yeah,
want to
that's
get rid of,
true.
basically.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to trade off one or both of the crystal merchants, but wasn't able to.
so we're gonna have to kill this.
Unity. Precision. Perfection. Primitive.
Job's done.
What to do?
Very rude freezes.
I know, right?
That's fine.
Need a hand, explorer?
There she is.
Alright, handful of value. Alright, Pocket Galaxy's late to the party.
Man. Do you have another one of those? Did you have 3? Yeah, you're smart doing that because you know that I could potentially have lethal. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Need a hand, Explorer?
How did you have so many of those? Or you must have gotten one from the plus the.
So the Dex fatigue game plan is
I'm almost out of cards.
I try to get down to Elise, Floop, and Chef Nomi, and then after that I can play Elise, and then the following turn I can dump more cards, and then play Floop, who is then Elise, to copy my hand again.
Oh, nice.
And then I can play 4 Nomis. And you gotta do that to beat Warrior, because otherwise they hold on to their brawls.
Life and hope of Will Viking.
So 1 or 2 Nomis isn't usually enough,
Be reborn in the past.
Ooh, that's cheating. Come on, man. Hey, that's
For a show.
cheating. What's going on here?
Such an amazing.
What are you doing over here?
Oh, I actually ordered wrong, but I had to do it that way because I wanted to get the buff on him. So it's well worth the 10/10 rather than the 5 armor. And just like that, you're pretty much screwed.
Damn,
There's no
that was
way
a
Drew
lot
can handle this
a lot
kind
of-
of
lot of
board.
cheating all at once.
And I was going to concede, but man, you see how powerful Malagos and Cal are together?
What?
I was able to
Jesus.
discover the area effect for free. Dude, how many? Oh, there you go. How many of these stupid things do you have?
Enough.
Need a hand, Explorer?
But this was a great game, dude.
I'm out of cards.
And of course, last but not least, let me show you. Alright, I'm pretty sure we have lethal on board. Great game, though, dude. I honestly didn't think I could pull it out.
Too much cheating.
Ah, but
Jeez.
dude, you see, this is the. I think I told you this is my problem with Hearthstone. Is tempo plays like that. I mean, tempo turns, just massive turns. It's ridiculous. But
that wasn't tempo. That was value.
That you know what? Yeah, that's true. Value, but the thing is that you get too much value, or sometimes too much tempo, too much swing. And I don't like that. I want a game to be whose decisions matter most.
Yeah.
All right, let me play. Here, you know, I don't know if this has been updated yet, but who cares? I'm just gonna play this. I don't think it's been updated, so it's probably not gonna be as good as the current.
Yeah.
But that was a tough game, man. Until the end, I didn't think I had it, but I forget how powerful the
Versus
Dragon Lord is. I mean, the Dragon Queen.
Dragon Queen Alcatraz is crazy.
Embrace the chaos.
Oh, Hunter, nice.
Okay, we're gonna throw everything away. It's all garbage.
Also, the viewer, I think Highlander Mage is one. I told him too in the comments. It's a lot of fun, plain and simple. It's a fun deck.
Yeah.
It's mid bottom tier 2, so there is that. But nah, I kind of believe it's what's most important is playing what you enjoy the most.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really want to get in the Galadin Warrior, but I don't know if it's good right now because I think Druid just wrecks it.
That would be my gut feeling, yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, traditionally, Hunter usually wrecks Warrior, but I don't know about now.
Okay.
And I know, what's it called? It has a little bit of RNG Hearthstone on Freya, but it's not game changing or anything like that. Well, some
Yeah.
people would disagree, but
Yeah, I think yeah, there's a lot of RNG in Hearthstone, but I think people focus too much on the RNG, right?
yes.
Like people got to focus on the stuff they can control, you know? Like if you look at the players who are in top 200 legend, it's consistently the same people. And that's because they're making the best plays.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't blame
They're-
RNG. I mean, of course, they're going to have
Yeah.
games where they will have RNG, but
a lot of it's a mindset thing. You know, you can't let the stuff you can't control get you down.
You're right.
I mean, and if anything, Magic the Gathering is probably a more random card game because there are plenty of games where you lose because you didn't draw enough lands or you drew too many.
Speak to me.
There
You're
are
right.
many more like close games of Hearthstone than there are of Magic. You know,
Yeah, Magic is actually a lot of fun, the arena, but
it is.
and there's certain decks that's just so explosive. But then again, that's the same with just look at our last game.
Yeah.
So that's why, well, we could do our own kind of tournament thing where we do the best out of 3 or something, but kind of wish it still had an in-game interface for it.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be nice.
Got something to hide?
Oh, you're serious?
Eh,
I will not
that
be
good of a
denied. Flee
still get your vote.
again.
Want to get value while I can. Man, that sucks because I was gonna trade it the 2/2 into your Snip Snap so I could get easy 1/1s for the Acolyte of Pain.
Yep.
Oh well, things don't go according to plan.
I wonder.
I will show you fear.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Sandbinder and Highlander decks is insane.
I will act as your scapegoat.
I will not be denied. Bring the pain. Flee.
Want to get some card draw. It's important. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely not a current version of it, but I'll look it up after stream.
Okay, what's my plan?
Your wish is my
Oh damn! Always an answer, man.
I think I just want a fireball here. Or is there something better?
I moves quickly.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, that is good. That is good.
And that's that just reminded me. Speaking of more plays in Hearthstone mattering than people give it credit for. If I had saved Zephyrus for longer last game, I would have won. Because if I'd been thinking about Dragon Queen Alex, right? I could have thought I might need a Twisting Nether, but I used it for a Flame Strike earlier in the match
Hey, right.
to take the board back faster. And it's that push-pull, right?
No, you're right. Could have done that a little bit differently, but I wanted to develop minions and.
Yeah, seems good.
I will not be denied.
Yeah, figured. Figured as much. But I'm getting actually real low on health, though. I have to be careful.
Winds of the
Damn it! You always have an answer, man.
That's what Highlander decks are. They're just a pile of answers.
So greedy.
I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable.
You didn't need to have that early.
And look at those beautiful, beautiful.
Trust the
You
wind.
see, I'm tempted here. Okay, look. I was gonna keep my board, but I personally rather do 8 bits the damage.
Yeah.
I think it's a better play. Yeah, I take 6, but you take a substantial amount more. You could have taken 6 instead of how much you just took. So, see, that's what you remember. I told you I like to trade a lot, but in that case, it would have been a mistake not to run the 2 because it's a favorable trade for me because I'm using a forecast card to kill your 7.
Yep. Okay.
Damn it, dude. There's so many different ways I could handle this right now. Freezing. Okay, that's not too bad.
You are too late. His return is nigh.
That's no good. My face. Damn.
Yeah. That was a good turn, though, huh?
I was playing to my Zul'jin next turn to stabilize with all the traps. Didn't get there though.
Oh, that's cool. I love that, man. This is a cool deck. I gotta get the updated one. I love tempo decks kind of like that. Here, you want to switch to... Here, hold on. What do I need? Oh, I need one more warrior or warlock. Let's do... Here, let me do this one. I don't know if I updated this list, but let's try it real quick.
Okay.
And then we could play some wild decks. I kind of want to play Jade Druid.
Sounds good. Yeah, the Jade Druid builds lately in Wild, they cut out the cheap Jade cards so they can run like Prince Vargoth and Oaken Summons.
Really?
That whole deal, so they can get ahead with the big taunt really early on.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to see about that. I don't think my deck's like that.
Okay.
But the Highlander Hunter's fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like it. A lot of options. Can play aggressive. Can play defensive.
Oh, corrupt the waters.
Why do you call?
That's gonna be a lot of damage.
You're right, and I'm not going to miss it. And what I like about the eggs is it's plays around lightning storm if you have it.
Yep. Right.
Come dance to my song.
I like that card. It doesn't. Ooh. Okay. So.
Yeah. Which would Piper and Sandbinder should be in like every deck.
Yep.
And they aren't. I don't know why. They're so good. Thanks. Yikes,
You know, technically, Zoo is supposed to be a control deck where it makes favorable trades, but none of them would have been really favorable. No, that's not true. The Imp could have gone into your 3/3 because that's a 1-cost card.
Yeah. Control the board, then control face.
Yeah. That would have been a better play, actually, take out the 3/3, because then you wouldn't be able to easily take out one of my taunts.
Alright.
Or I just get that guaranteed 4 damage and trade next turn, so...
Deloa, speak to me.
Yeah, that's good.
I will not be rushed.
Double time and double pay.
Man, I can almost swing the board back. Almost.
I will act as your scapegoat.
Okay, alright.
Is this really necessary?
Those 1/1 tokens are just so nice.
Oh yeah.
For my glory.
Man. This is rough.
Ooh, I got punished for not killing the lackey. Forgot about that card.
Still a lot of damage though. I have a really late quest completion because I didn't allocate one last.
Lethal.
Oh man.
See those?
Yep, Flame Imp on 1.
And I think I played it by not trading with better, because that extra 4 bits of damage I think made a difference.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, so let's go to Wild. Or do you want me to play? Actually, let's play the. Yeah, let's go to Wild. And then I was gonna play the Mech Paladin. What
Oh
would
man. You just disconnected me.
Oh, that sucks.
You it looked like you tried to start a game and then back out or something too
yeah.
quickly, and it kicked me.
That sucks. Not good.
Give me a sec to get back in. I did that in Faria once, on a larger scale. I apparently like accidentally DDoSed the server.
Oh, that's not good.
Because while I was registering my decks for a tournament.
when is the next one? Next month?
They're usually every 2 weeks. The last one was a week after the cup, but that was because we had over Christmas there was one that got skipped.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, generally they're every 2 weeks. But yeah, one time I broke the Faria server while I was registering my decks.
Really?
And GM, one of the developers messaged me after the fact, and he was like, "What are you doing?" he sent me a screenshot of like the code or whatever on their end. He's like, "What are you doing over there?" I was registered my decks.
That's funny.
Badly, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
I am back.
Wild. Let me see. What are we gonna play a while? I need. Here, let me. I forget if I updated this deck a lot or I didn't. I think I might not have finished it with the new card. But this has been an ongoing deck I've played for a long time. I keep updating it. It's a lot of fun. You're not gonna. Let's see. Did I update it with any new cards? No, I didn't. Damn it. Oh, that's fine.
Rexar versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
I have to take a look at the new cards and see how it goes. Oh, wow.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, never mind. The curve, man. The curve.
Nah, don't say that. You've got nothing.
I actually was tempted to keep eating that.
You'd be the guy in the card shop playing in a tournament. You'd be like, "Wow, guys! Like, come look at my hand!" Like during a match, like this is crazy. And your opponent's across the table, like, "God damn."
Damn.
Nothing but a bunch of big bears.
I don't like that.
Should have kept the other one. Why is it dwarves in every book, fantasy, movies are always like Scottish or something? It's kind of weird that they're.
I'm not sure. It's probably like a Tolkien thing, right?
Yeah.
Like all modern fantasy comes from Tolkien, basically. All the dwarf and orc and elf archetypes kind of come from him, more or less.
Oh, damn! Interesting. I'm being a little bit greedy here. I don't like floating mana,
Yeah, I mean you're literally being greedy. It's a loot hoarder.
It is. You're right.
Mind if I roll
Greed.
Mind if I roll greed?
Need.
Yeah.
That's from WoW, by the way.
Yep.
From the
Oh shoot! Look at that.
I come.
Yeah, that's where.
Yeah, you're in wild now.
Yeah, that sucks.
Your weakness betrays you.
Okay. Death Rattly theme deck. I like it.
gonna be tough to get rid of him.
Yep.
I mean, you're just gonna summon him back.
Maybe. Ooh, free cards.
Gotcha!
That was supposed to live forever.
Not forever, but for long enough.
Yeah, that's fine. There's more where that came from.
Yeah, this is such an OP deck, man. I see why people hate it instead. Like, that is so difficult to deal with.
Yep.
And they never nerfed it.
Well, they nerfed Dark Pact and Possessed Lackey, but I mean, it's wild. There's substitutions for that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Plenty of them, in fact.
Computing.
Is Warlock tier 1?
Probably not tier 1. Say probably like Mage and Paladin are tier 1. Let's see, what do I want to play?
Run down! Must destroy. Unity, precision, perfection.
This will be a mercy.
Friggin' Godfrey.
Where's my...
See, it's so bad because I can't go face with that.
Yeah.
Could have handled it differently, but
That's funny. I've drawn 7 more cards than you. Good old Warlock.
Must destroy.
see, man, that friggin' void.
Yeah, Void Daddy's a nice card.
Alright, so let's see what we're gonna do here.
Raptor strike. Raptor strike.
Man.
Raptor strike.
That Void Lord just so. Oh, there's Emperor.
Side effects.
So you got some kind of combo here, huh?
Oh yeah. Clock's ticking.
I have no answer for that.
My shield for Argon!
Raptor strike.
Man, I don't even have you anywhere near threat of death either, so.
Must destroy. Computing.
Oh. Okay. Guess you're out of big beasts, huh? Just
Am
expect to
I?
have to kill another thing.
See, the problem is. You have lethal, like, in how many different ways? And you could easily get rid of the board. I got some big beasts.
Let's see, what do we got here?
See, I crafted the golden Enzoth because look how cool.
Yeah, it's flashy.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best golden looking cards. And two, well, the only card that was golden was the Loot Hoarder itself, but the rest were not.
Alright, that should probably keep it.
There we go. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
The eternal hunt has begun.
Remember this bad boy?
Oh yeah. All too well. Doesn't see too much play in Wild just because there's not a lot of time to do 6 mana nothing, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Even the combo decks are gonna, punish you for that a lot of the time.
Cards are depleted.
Such as right now, actually.
You see? How do you get through your whole entire hand?
Easily.
Damn, dude, you serious?
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. That's not. I don't think it's a thing in standard though, is it?
Not really.
Damn, very.
I'm trying
cool.
to think of Mechathoons even in standard right now.
Oh man, I need like 13 more spells, and I'm tired, so I'm probably gonna call it a night. Yeah, but this weekend, man, we can play some Faria too, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, totally. Sounds good.
I have to get some more wild decks, like that Mechathoon. Is it good in wild?
It's pretty good. It's nice because you've got the like the demon summoning in the early game to kind of it doesn't always necessarily win you the game, but it gets you through the mid game comfortably.
Oh, nice.
With a lot of health and a lot of taunts for you to keep drawing.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool, man. All right, I'm gonna look up some decks and see, but I want to test out that Paladin. That'd be something I'd like to try on ladder too.
Yeah, totally.
All right, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
Take care, guys. Bye.